Hey everyone, I'm Nito King, and I'm bringing you the final episode in our playthrough of Lost in Time. Now last time, you were probably as confused as I was when I first played the game. We met the witch doctor McCandle, who hates women, but he's agreed to help us if we can get him an article of clothing from witch doctor Delia, who is in love with him, and trying to get him to drink a love potion. Okay, that still doesn't make sense. Let's just deal with Delia the right way and manage to get that article of clothing.
How can I help you? My name is Doralice. I have some good news for Velvet Rochefort. Her lover Yoruba is here and wants her. Ah, yes, I know about their affair. I'll tell her. Goodbye. There is another thing that I haven't told you. McCandle is taking care of Yoruba. I believe you know him? Yes. Right. That's interesting. I also have a love story, like Velvet's. Ah, McCandle, my love. He resists, because he knows my love will exhaust him. If you make him drink one of my potions, I will bring you Velvet. If it is a matter of love, I cannot refuse. Good. Come in, then. I am going to prepare a potion.
So basically, we're helping McCandle curse Delia, and helping Delia get together with
Please,
McCandle.
sit down.
What we need to do is grab her book
Up
before she
there.
looks for it.
And where is my old book now?
And don't give it to her. Just let her keep looking. Somehow she didn't see me stuff that in my pocket.
Excuse me, I am going to see if my old book is in the other room.
Alright, now that she's gone, I grab this mirror, quickly show it to the spider, scare it away, and grab the clothing it was sitting on. Don't do it quickly enough, and it's another game over.
I have looked behind there and I cannot find my old book. Have you seen it? Ah, thank you. You found it. Let's see. What are the ingredients for a pink mabuya? Arrange for McCandle to drink this and bring his glass to me. When you return, Velvet will be here.
What's funny is that she thinks McCandle won't be happy that there's a path from Delia's cabin to his, but he showed me that path in the first place. So anyway, now that I've got the clothes, I can get back in and talk to him.
And now, how did you get here?
Don't forget that it is Delia's job to know the future. She knows everything.
Oh, that woman. It is time for me to get rid of her. Ah, I see you have small payment I requested. I recognize her scent. This piece of silk is perfect. Sit down. Shall we drink on it? A glass for you, one for me, and another one for the good spirit that protects me.
Thank you. But let's not forget Yoruba. He's waiting for you.
Then where is he now?
He's on the beach with a friend.
Well, let's drink to his departure.
Don't really know what that's all about.
Then, won't the spirit drink with us? Will he honor us with the vision of himself?
That's a hint. What I need to do is use the holocom.
Don't you think it's kind of dark in here? It's a shame, too. The sun is so nice outside.
I don't like to appear indiscreet, but I am going to open it for a few moments.
So we've got sunlight, we can activate the holocom, and I still don't understand this.
Yes, Dora, you need me, or will my image be enough?
Yes, it worked. Melchior, thanks for your help.
So, thinking that the spirit appeared in front of him, Macandal runs away, and I can put the potion in his drink.
Are you sure he left?
Come back. The spirit has finished its drink and it has left. Drink this. You'll feel better.
Then I think there was supposed to be a puzzle about taking his glass, but I just take it.
He's too stunned to realize that I am stealing his glass. Mission accomplished.
None of this makes sense.
Good. You were able to make him drink the potion. I can't wait to see the result. Now you can talk with Velvet. She's here. But who are you? Delia told me that you know where Yoruba is. He's safe on the beach with one of my friends. But tell me, how did you become Mrs. Rochefort de la Prunellière? The plantation belonged to my father. He was a widower, and while still young, suddenly became very ill. About that time, Jarlath came into my life. When my father died, he wanted to marry me. I was so alone and confused, I accepted. He took my father's name and his fortune. Then he brought slaves here. With Yoruba, it was love at first sight. He's so proud, so honest, so kind. We had a child, and Jarlath did not care. Then suddenly, he decided to ship Yoruba's treasure to Europe. The baby is with Selusi the cook. Come! Here is Selusi. She takes care of the baby as if it was hers. Hello, Selusi. Is everything okay here? Yes, the manager is very brutal, but he likes the manikus. Amilcar, my son, raises them, and I cook them. Amilcar is your son? He told me he lost his mother. And besides, I took care of his manikou. And you ate it? Yes, it's him. He always makes up things. He told you that so you would like him.
Bastard.
Velvet, maybe you should take the baby far from here. What could happen? Isn't he safe here? And what about Jarlath? But he doesn't want to harm Maximin. And Yoruba felt it was his duty to leave with the treasure of his tribe. Okay, go with Yoruba now. He's waiting for you. I'll stay here with Maximin. No, better not. The manager wouldn't like to see you here.
Doralice, bad news. It is not Macandal that we have seen on the beach. It's Jarlath. Macandal must be one of his men. He hurried to warn him. Jarlath recognized me. I'm his prisoner again. He told me that he's ready to kill Maximin. It's only a matter of minutes. Doralice, save yourself.
So, because Jarlath wants to kill Maximin, we had to get away from him. And now we have no easy way to get back. Where the hell are we anyway? We're over there by Serapian's house, and there's the plantation. We can't get back there yet. Delia's over there. Alright. So let's see what we're dealing with. Getting back into the Rochefort estate, there's a guard dog. Can we do anything about the dog? Only because it's a weird sound effect. And the holocom alone isn't going to do us any good. I don't know if we can even talk to Melchior at this point. But we're supposed to get Serapian's help.
Mr. Serapian, Yoruba advised me to come and see you. But you seem to have lost your voice.
Alright, we can't get Serapian's help until we get his voice back. So we can go to the beach that way. There's nothing there. Should probably go sometime just to take a look. But maybe Adelia will be able to help us. We did help her with her potion.
Oh, that's you. I was hoping to see McCandle. The potion should be starting to work. Don't bother me anymore. In exchange, I will give you this inverter. It will change anything to its opposite.
Sadly, the inverter is completely useless on its own, so we have to keep following the path to McCandle's cabin. We helped him with his clothing, so...
Listen, now that I have helped you, I don't want to be bothered anymore. Yoruba is resting at the village. But I can still do something for you. Here is some Privarol. Your tongue needs some rest. And one last thing. I found a passage from Delia's cabin. It no longer exists. Ha ha! Good luck.
So he gave us a potion to shut us up. And he says this passage doesn't exist anymore, but I can still follow it. But once I return to Delia's cabin, I can't get back. Not that I want to. Don't like that guy at all. So what we need to do is obviously use the inverter with the Be Quiet potion to turn it into its opposite. A potion that restores somebody's voice. And that will enable us to get Serapian's help.
Ah, Lordy! My memory has its voice again. You healed me. Thanks, kid.
Serapion, you must help me. I have to see Seleuci. Do you know what's going on here?
The plantation's history has been very sad since Jarlath come here from unknown country. Since you gave me back my voice, I will tell you everything I know. Jarlath hypnotized the girl to make her believe she was giving her father medicine while she was poisoning him. Oh, that is the evilest plot I have ever heard of. And now he wants to kill little Maximin. Yes, the evil is still around. Beware of the long animal.
So the short story is he knows about all kinds of things that are going on and doesn't do anything to help. I didn't even know that path to the waterfall was there. What do he mean, anyway? Oh well, he hasn't actually done anything to help us, so we need to go back and ask him again.
Serapion, help me. There must be a way to avoid the dog.
Oh, yes, ma'am. The dog is guarding place. Unfortunately, I have nothing for you. Only this bag containing coarse salt.
Well, see, that's a thing. And inventory items mean puzzle solutions. Because everybody knows that the opposite of salt is sugar. And everybody also knows that dogs love sugar. And there we go, now he's a nice dog. So, we can finally get back to the plantation, where I think we should have stayed the whole time, frankly. See what I mean? Alright, everything looks good here. Seleuci's drugged. And as for the baby... Ah, the long animal was a snake. Now, I don't think this is a timed puzzle in any sense. I've never actually sat around waiting to see if the snake will eventually attack the baby. But it's pretty easy. There's this bag sitting on the table. It says nothing strange, it contains vanilla, which means we need to check it. It actually contains vanilla and a flower. Alright. No sense mentioning that, right? We can't even take the flower out of the bag. No idea why, because what we need to do with this bag is collect some of the embers from this campfire over here. And now that the bag is full of hot embers, which are presumably burning any plant matter inside, now we can safely remove the plant matter. Not that the vanilla is important at all, we just need that flour. And now that the bag contains nothing but embers, I can set it on the stool. And that attracts the snake, and we now have it trapped. So I can take the bag, and I can try to put it in my inventory, but she'll just put it right back on the stool. And at this point is when I'm going to save the game again, because there's one more game over I need to show you. And this is the last opportunity I have to save before that. So now, obviously, we need to destroy the bag by throwing it in the fire.
While the snake was roasting in the fire, Jarlath, furious, appeared in front of me.
Since you were able to save your great-great-grandfather, I will explain to you the ingenious plot that you wanted to foil. My problem was to rapidly decontaminate the AM-1492 that I had stolen. I had the brilliant idea to hide it in my past, 3,000 years earlier in Egypt. I had to marry the daughter of a rich planter in the Caribbean in order to obtain a ship and hide the treasure under the guise of trading slaves. In this way, it would be hidden from the tide patrols and safe in a sunken ship near a manor I acquired in Europe.
Jarlath wanted to get rid of me, and this time without any middleman. I ran straight ahead.
So she runs away, and somehow he gets in front of her anyway. And I can't even do anything to him, or anything in the environment. Or really anything at all. And then she feels like she's falling. Jarlath has defeated Doralice. That has to be the lamest game over screen ever in all the history of games. Absolutely stunning. But anyway, now I'm just going to go back and do all that again. And of course, through the magic of video editing, you guys won't have to watch it. Now, of course, if you've read Jarlath's profile, you know that he's allergic to orchids, and I just happen to have one in my pocket. So here we go, behold the end of the game. Oh, well, look at that, he's dead. That's very interesting. Yes, I'm so emotionally distraught.
Jarlath had disappeared deep in the crevice. Overcome by emotion, I lost consciousness again. Oh, my head. What happened?
You were hit on the head by a bandit, miss. Fortunately, I arrived in time. Your lawyer told me everything is okay. Well, Miss Dora, you haven't been very cautious. I asked you to wait in front of the entrance. I thought somebody would be in the manor. He could have killed you.
But you are Melchior. Then I haven't been dreaming? The travel in time, the sarcophagus, Yoruba and velvet. Was all that true?
Come on, I am Simart, your lawyer. I think you must be rather tired. The blow you received on the head must have confused you. Come on, everything is over now.
See. It's funny because you thought it was all a red herring, and then it turns out it wasn't, because we got that little wink at the end that says, yeah, all that really happened. And then we're back to the title screen with the credits. So, that was Lost in Time. I hope that someone somewhere felt some kind of fulfillment having experienced this entire game? I can't say that I did. But disappointing as it may have been, it was certainly a thing. It's given me probably some catchphrases that I could use in places and times. So thanks to all the people whose names are pictured here, and the people whose names are going to be pictured, for bringing this game, and respectively this LP, to life. I'm Nido King, and I will continue to bring you guys the experience of games without all that tedious gameplay. See you next time!
I recognize her scent. This piece of silk is perfect. Mmm.